Hi, my name's Rohini Ramnath. I am the third through fifth grade principal at DC Bilingual. So we're celebrating Asian American and Pacific Islander Month in a way that we've never done before at DC Bilingual. We planned a robust month that had a theme for each week. Every week, there's a different set of events and themes, or excuse me, a different set of events for folks to be involved in. On Wednesdays, we have something called the Wax Museum, put on by our drama club and a phenomenal teacher who leads it, where students spend time learning about historical figures who represent a specific identity. In this case, Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders. And then each student uh, basically embodies that person. People can go into breakout rooms and learn about those historical figures, and everyone gets an opportunity to learn about new people or deepen their knowledge about those they knew about. Also, every week we've had read alouds. So, inviting community members, inviting friends of community members to come who represent uh, a nationality from Asia or the Pacific Islands to read books that are open for our students. So far, we've had books read like All Are Welcome, The Bracelet, A is for Activist, and coming up, we have Oh, the Things We Are For and Listen Solely, amongst many others. On Thursdays later in the month, we're going to have something called Vamos a comer, which in Spanish means, or sorry, is Spanish for we're going to eat or let's eat. And on the 20th, we will be highlighting Iran, and an Iranian chef will be preparing a dish for all those who are interested to learn how to do. And the 27th, and a family who has ties to Indonesia will be preparing some Indonesian dishes. Mondays or throughout the week, it depends. We highlight different businesses from the DC area that are led by Asian Americans or Pacific Islanders. For example, this week, I believe we highlighted Thai Crossing, a awesome restaurant that has multiple locations in Northwest DC. In future weeks, we're going to be highlighting places like Ice Cream Jubilee or shopkeepers, and giving an opportunity for folks and specifically our students to make connections between who are the Asian American and Pacific Islander folks in my community, and who are the folks that represent this robust and interesting group of people. And then on Fridays, we try to do a challenge. I call it This Week I Learned Fridays. So last Friday, we highlighted the bystander intervention training, which is an opportunity for folks to learn more about how to be an active bystander and step in when they see acts of discrimination that are based in specifically racial discrimination, but could be really for anything. And what does that mean to be a good neighbor, a good bystander? And in future weeks, we'll be asking questions like, what did you learn this week? How are you going to continue your learning about Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders? But ultimately, our goal for the entire month was to celebrate and educate. And so far, about halfway through, I think we're well on our way.